Good afternoon, YouTube. Hatch61 here, out here on an e-bike ride on a beautiful spring day in Cape Cod. Can't beat it. 60, 70 degrees, very nice. Last September I had posted a video about an e-bike and I got all kinds of feedback on it. Most of it very positive, but there were a few people that said that the bike was probably too heavy for them or too large for them, and they just thought they would have difficulty with it. Well, the folks at DYU sent me a bike that I think might be helpful for those folks that are either on the shorter side or just smaller in general. It's from DYU, great little company. They have all kinds of different size bikes and everything else, but this would be perfect for either a kid from like 4'6" to an adult maybe 5'6". If you're over 5'6", wouldn't be good for you. I'm 6 foot tall and I'm out here tooling around on it, and when I get to the end of the bike trail here, I'll show you more of the details on it. But it's a great little bike, and it'd be really good for, I think, for people that would be challenged, with a 45-pound bike. This one's more in the 30-pound range. Goes up to 15 miles an hour. Really nice. A lot of features for an inexpensive bike. The bike that I had tested back in September was about $1,500. This one's less than $500. But it's got all kinds of features for less than $500. And like I said, when we stop, I'll go over them with you and show you what it's all about. I find the bike to be more of a cross between a scooter and a bike. So, like I said, it'd be great for somebody 5'6" or under. It will haul up to 245 pounds, but if you're 245 pounds on this little bike, I don't think you're gonna fit. So, hang on, we'll check it out when we get to the end of the trail. This thing's even got cruise control, which is nice. So, hang on, I'll show you the details on the bike. Okay, I'm at the end of the bike trail. Like I said, this is a small bike. This is a very small bike. It's made for people a lot smaller than me. But I did want to share it with you folks, so the people that are out there that could take advantage of this, like I said, either a child or a small adult. I wouldn't want to see anybody more than 5'6" on here. But it's a 1-speed, again from DYU. Let me show it to you. All right. I mean, there it is. Like I said, it's almost a cross between a scooter and a bicycle. The seat has a shock absorbent seat. It's a 1-speed bike. I mean, if you're going to pedal this thing, you're probably only going to get maybe 10 miles an hour before you're pedaling faster than the bike's really made to be pedaled. But it will go over 15 miles an hour on the throttle, and it has cruise control. You hold the throttle at whatever speed you want to go at, and for about 8 seconds, and it'll stay at that speed until you hit the brakes or something like that. So the bike itself has, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it has a scale here that tells you how much battery you have. Right now there's 3 bars. It goes up to 4 bars. You power it on with this little switch right here. It has headlights, which are on right here. You just flip that up or down to turn them off. It's got a horn, which is loud enough. It's got a headlamp that has the horn built in. The whole thing, this right here folds up, so the handlebars fold down. You could take the seat out if you wanted to get in the back of your car. Even the pedals will fold down also. You just push them in, slide them up, they go on. It's got a tiny little kickstand. Front and rear disc brakes. It's got a tail light and a brake light, so when you hit the brakes, the light comes on. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. Got a nice little mud flap, so front and back, so you don't get water kicked up on you. Again, this is a bike for either a young adult or a young child, maybe about 4.5 foot to 5.5 foot. But for that, it'd be great. If you're interested, go on DYU. You can see all the different models they have. They have regular size bikes as well as the small little folding bikes. So if you're in the market for a fun little bike that'll get you around, this may be the bike for you. Again, it's too small for me. I can't pedal it. My knees will hit the handlebars when I try to pedal. So, but considering I'm over 6 foot tall, just over 6 foot tall, and about 180 pounds, it still goes right along with me on it. So Like I said, it'll carry up to 265 pounds according to the paperwork. So the only thing that's tough if you do want to ride this at night, like I said, it has a headlamp, but when you turn the handlebars, the headlamp stays straight, so it's not going to go in the direction that you're turning. It's got a tiny little kickstand, but fun little bike. I think it'd be great, like I said, for someone if you want to have a bike just to kick around camp with or cruise around town with, and you're on the smaller side, this would be the bike for you. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, so if you're in the market for an e-bike, like I said, this one's a lot cheaper than some of the other ones. I mean, sky's the limit when you talk about e-bike costs. I mean, I've seen them over $5,000. Again, this one's under $500. So check it out. You know, for a bike with cruise control. Like I said, I'm not using the throttle right now, but it's staying the 15-mile-an-hour speed. Check it out. DYU e-bikes. I think you'll have a lot of fun. Like I said, this size might not be the size for you, but it may be the size for somebody else in your family. But they do have all kinds of different bikes at pretty good prices. So check them out, see what you think, and get out there and have some fun. This is Hatch 61, enjoying the great outdoors. Hoping you folks are doing the same thing. Have a great day. Bye-bye.